results are there on paper. Like you get addicted to those results. You see a belt that didn't fit me. Now I've drilled 2 holes in it. It makes the hard work easy to do.
All right, so here we are at Powerhouse Gym in Bayswater, Melbourne, Victoria, with MPT Rebuild client and success story, Scotty McWilliams. Thanks for joining us.
Not a problem.
So today we're going to hit back and traps. We're going to have a good session and we're going to chat about how you lost 35 kilos in total. Let's do it. So we're just going to start on pull downs. We're warming up at the moment. I've got my hands on his lats to make sure that this is what he's using. Beauty, save it. What was your result with the MPT Rebuild?
All up now, lost 34 kilos of fat.
Yeah.
That was 16 in the first 12 weeks.
So you lost 16 kilos in 12 weeks?
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. Awesome. What about your lifts in the gym?
Yeah, significantly higher now.
Increased?
Yeah, oh yeah.
A little bit stronger than what you were?
A lot stronger.
Yeah, awesome. Your last warm up before the working set, also known as an acclimation set or a feeler set, bridge set is another word for it. The idea here is to get close to working, but leave some gas in the tank. Beautiful. Very good. Just up to meet it. Awesome, man. Save it, save it. Good form. That was much better. Just up to meet it. Nice. Come on. 2. Beautiful. Come on, another one. One more. Let's do it together. You ready? Pull. Beautiful. Good negative too, man. So if you can remember back to the start, mate, what were some of the hesitations you had about joining, whether it was about me or whether it was internal about you with a kid and all the rest of it?
Yeah, well, I was like betting on myself like that. I was just a bit worried I wouldn't stick with it. I was telling Joe before, 2 weeks into it, that was just all gone.
Yeah.
Once you see those results,
okay.
straight away, yeah, I was locked in.
It's addictive, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of people fail at stuff that they do, because they don't see the results straight away.
Agree.
Whereas I was, seeing results pretty much instantly.
Awesome. So initially you were a bit worried about whether you were going to stick to it?
Yeah.
But then after the first fortnight we had you, I think it was at a 4 or 5 kilos down from memory.
4.5.
4.5, really fast result, and that led into the next fortnight, which was in a month, grew into 2 months, 3 months.
Right.
So I guess the key is just to do it, stick to it, get the result, move on.
That's right. A lot of people just say, how do you stick to it? How do you do that? How do you do the same thing all the time? So once you see the results, you get hooked on the results.
Yeah.
And yeah, when you're as big as I was, you don't want to be that big anymore. So.
Fair enough. Yeah. What about the process itself? Would you say that it's been enjoyable? Like hitting the gym 5 days a week and getting in there and...
I'm hot and cold. At the start, it was like exciting to do a new thing. I think it was maybe about a month in. It was like, sort of had to push myself to get to the gym. And,
yeah.
I think that only lasted about 2 weeks and then, couldn't wait to get in the gym.
Couldn't wait, yeah. And it becomes a habit, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Once it's part of your lifestyle, absolutely get straight in there.
Awesome. So we're moving over from pull downs into pull ups, and I wanted to highlight this fact with you. So you mentioned that we've lost 35 kilos in total, put on a fair bit of muscle and strength. Before you started the rebuild, how many pull-ups could you do?
0. I think even the assisted ones, I had the whole stack.
Yeah.
Using the whole stack of the assisted ones. So.
Amazing. Yeah. Whereas today, 35 kilos later, we're going to be doing some body weight pull-ups.
See how many we can do.
Excellent. Beautiful. Pull the chest up. Let's do 2 more together. Pull your chest up. Use your lats to lower it. 1 more. Yeah. Nice. So you just got 4 reps on your own at 104 kilos. So I want to highlight the fact that after a year's training, because before me, you never really did weight train, did you?
No.
Did a bit of kickboxing, did a bit of whatever.
Yeah, nothing too.
Had a gym membership for how long?
Ages.
1,000 days, wasn't it? You're telling me in the car?
1,244 days.
And never used it?
0 attendance.
Yeah, and you've been with me for, say, 12 months now. So 12 months of gym experience, you got to the point where you can do a chin-up with 104 kilos?
Yes. Which
would actually be the same as me doing a chin-up with 10 kilos. I weighed at 93 this morning. So this is me doing the same level of resistance chin-up as you. I've trained for 20 years. Scott's trained for 1
months.
1.
12 months, yeah, 1 year.
So I just wanted to mention that to give you guys at home watching a bit of perspective on how strong and impressive that actually is to do a pull-up with a year's experience at 104 kilos of body weight at 6'5", when the pull-up's not 3 inch like it is for me, 3 foot, it's 6 foot. So great job.
So there you go.
See if I can beat you, you prick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got me. 6. Yes. Oh, big deep.
We'll call that 9.5. So that's not much more advanced. For 20 years more experience, that's not a huge difference. So we're finished with the pull down lat-based movement. We're going to move into a bent over barbell row, which is Scotty's request. So we'll do a couple of warm-ups, maybe 1 or 2 feeler sets, and then we'll get into the heavy stuff. I wanted to ask you, man, so you're telling me in the car on the way that when you first saw my ad on TikTok, you were coming through, you had a few drinks initially.
Blind as a welder's dog. Yeah, and I think I saw your head about 4 times in about 10 minutes. And I thought, oh, enough's enough. So I thought I'd click on it. I was going to give you a mouthful. There was automated questions at first, and then he started sending voice notes. And I thought, oh shit, it's actually him.
It's got real fast.
So, yeah. So yeah, decided to give you a go.
When did you say that the penny dropped for you? Like obviously you're drunk, you're about to talk shit, and then from there you've turned into a client.
I think the next day I went back through the messages, had a look, and then sort of confirmed with you, and then got put in contact with E-Man, and shit got real very quickly. Very quickly,
so, yeah. Awesome. Beautiful. Walk it in. So you were telling me before, mate, that you actually hadn't tried the ketos, the fastings, the online, the F45s. You hadn't really tried much before. So what was the moment for you where you needed to get a coach?
We got stairs at work. You walk up the top of the stairs, and then about 5 minutes before you can have a conversation with anyone.
Because you're out of breath.
Sort of shit, yeah.
Wow.
Chasing the kids around, and yeah, just getting gassed way too early. Like fucking plastic chairs, scared to sit on a plastic chair, you know, you can go through it, and all that shit all adds up, and yeah, what you see in the mirror, and you're like, nah, enough's enough.
Enough's enough.
Yeah.
Yep. So it wasn't anything in specific, it was just a combination of being out of breath, not having any energy for your 2 sons.
Yeah, that's it. You can say to yourself as much as you want, oh, I've got to change. You can know you need to change for ages, but to actually do it, you hit that point, the penny drops, something's got to happen. Something's got to change. So.
Amazing, awesome. And was the experience harder or easier than you expected?
It's hard work, but it's easy for me. Like once you see the results, it's easy to do the hard work. Make no mistake, it is absolutely hard work, but
it's enjoyable when you're getting the result, right?
I don't find it difficult putting in the work.
So I'm on my knees here because I'm taking pressure off my lower back so I can take it to failure on the working sets. I don't want to hover over it like most people will. Like this, pre-fatigue everything. I'm trying to take this to absolute failure, which we'll give a crack today. So we've got done with the mid-back row. We're going to move into some shrugs, Smith machine shrugs as per your request. But I wanted to ask you, man, you're obviously a father of 2, you're a husband, and you're a supervisor working how many hours a week?
Anywhere from 50 to 65.
50 to 65 hours a week. How do you fit this into your lifestyle?
A couple of different variations. I started off, I was going before work, so I was in the gym at 3 a.m, trying to get out by 4, but obviously like before you start work, you've got to have a shower at the gym and everything. Just didn't work out, so you can, I started going after work, and then makes it a lot easier. What's an extra hour? It's like staying at work for an extra hour.
So,
okay. It's in the back of my mind, how am I going to fit it in, but once it just becomes part of your lifestyle, it's easy. It's like, and yeah, you never spend any more than, I think the longest I've stayed in the gym's an hour and a half, and that's with a shower.
With a shower, yeah.
So
yeah. Okay. So you tack it on the end of your work day. So it's
Absolutely.
like, Daddy's got to go to work, which includes the workout at the end, then you can come home and be dad.
That's right. And then you can understand no one's going to want to go home, have dinner, and all that, then go back out to the gym. Get it all done in one hit, then that's it. Family time after that.
Yep. Okay, perfect. So that's how you manage it in with your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Was that a self-doubt starting? Like a lot of guys in your situation, working 55 hours a week, father, whatever, will push it off because they don't have any time. So what was...
There's never going to be a good time to start. You just got to start. You just got to do it. Like, what's an hour? Like, it's 5 sessions a week, 5 hours. It's a no-brainer. You think you can't make time, you can. Anyone can make 5 hours a week.
And what about the meal plan? That fits pretty easily into your lifestyle?
When you're working so hard in the gym, but your eating habits have changed. Any food's good food, but the food you're getting, the quality of food that's going into your body as opposed to your McDonald's shit.
Yeah.
Like, you get more energy, more bang for your buck on what you're putting in your body. So
Awesome. So I got a question for you, man. If you didn't do the MPT rebuild, where do you think you'd be now?
feeling the old habits, probably would have picked up a few new ones. Easily 140, 145 kilos. This would have made it a lot harder to take off the older I got. So it's go time when you know it's go time.
And here you are, 103 kilos.
That's it.
35 kilos
For now.
lighter.
For now.
For now.
Still got a bit to go.
So what kind of excuses would you be making if you didn't do it now?
Now's not the right time. Don't have the time for it. It's not a good fit right now.
I'm too busy.
There's always going to be excuses to put it off, but you just got to suck it up and get it done.
Perfect.
That's it.
So part of the MPT rebuild, I send clients off to get what's called an in-body scan, which is basically a body composition scan. It tells me how much muscle mass the client has and how much fat the client is holding in kilograms, and as a result, body fat percentage. Now I've got Scott's 2 readings here. Scott's first one on the 10th of the 2nd, 2023, and Scott's second one on the 7th of the 3rd. So it's basically 12 months apart, give or take if we include Christmas, etc. Your body fat started at 51.3 kilos. It's now 16.9 kilos, which is a total loss of 34.4 kilograms of body fat, which is insane. That's a large child, right? How much does your 7-year-old weigh?
Put me on the spot.
He's around that, yeah. But not only has Scott done that, he's also increased his fat-free mass, which is exactly that, fat-free mass, so muscle and bone, from 82.3 to 87.3, which is a 5 kilo gain. So in short, he's lost 34 kilos of body fat whilst gaining 5 kilograms of muscle at 36 years old, completely naturally.
That's it.
No TRT, no SARMs or peptides or steroids or anything like that in 12 months,
That's it.
which is insane. And that's a rebuild, my friend.
That's it.
Would you say that it was harder than you thought or easier than you thought? Like results like that, man, that's next level. Anyone else there on the internet will say that you cannot build muscle and lose fat at the same time. They think it's physically impossible.
Yeah, that's right. But the results are there on paper. Like you get addicted to those results.
Yeah.
You see a belt that didn't fit me. Now I've drilled 2 holes in it. Like that sort of shit. Like you just see these results and you get hooked on them, mate.
Yeah.
It makes the hard work easy to do.
Yep. Amazing. Yeah. Congrats. Fantastic result, man. Okay, so obviously, mate, you've had a great result. Any words you'd say to somebody that's skeptical about doing the MPT rebuild with us?
You'll be surprised what you can do when you actually back yourself 100% and you bet on yourself. I can't say it enough. Like once you see those first results, like if you don't get hooked on them, then you're destined to be fat. Like the results that you get pretty much instantly is just what'll keep your head in the game, and just fucking do it.
Okay, so Back in Traps is finished. I want to congratulate you and thank you, mate, for a successful rebuild.
No worries, thank
well
you.
done. 35 kilos of body fat, 5 kilos of muscle gained.
Absolutely.
Any final words for the viewers at home?
It's a life-changing decision. Thank you for changing my life for the better.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, going to be around a lot longer to see the kids grow up, feel a lot better about myself, and it was a good thing to do for myself and like obviously my family.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to thank you and also E-Man. You and E-Man both been there every step of the way any questions I had, anything. Even I reckon I've asked a few stupid ones. Still give me the time of day. And I appreciate it, mate. Thanks for having me.
No worries.